All right, so that's what's going to be. We're going to do Hospital. This will be the first time we see Hospital in the IEL, and it's going to come in Game 3. That is going to be fun, man. We have not really seen, and like, no competitive event out there. I think maybe there's like some smaller like 4v4 and 3v3 tournaments that we've seen that have used a Hospital, but this is the first time that we actually see Hospital used in a 5v5 competitive environment. It should be fun. Let's go. And here you see you have ZeqoT, Techno, Gluumy, tMaskk, and Ganon versus Big Booty, Jinitex, FlyLikeAnEagle, Mob, and Mob, MedTek, and the one Tony Montana. That's right, MedTek is Mob. Abandoned Hospital, first time we're seeing this in a 5v5 competitive setting, so this is going to be interesting to like see what the strategies are between these two teams. You see Armor is going down to 1. Mob is using all of their frags in round number 1 for the first utility slot. Remember, you do still have a choice of frag on that second slot. Also, this is game number 3. I'm not sure why that graphic on there. I fixed that last night, and it's still showing game 2, even though it's game 3. But, yeah, so Chimera Crew is on the attack, not the defense that was in that graphic earlier. It's Mob that's defending. OBS has been bugging out on graphics lately. I think there's just too many graphics for the for the IEL production here. It just doesn't, and OBS doesn't know how to handle it. So Techno will get MedTek. Big Booty is getting charged by Ganon with the shield, and very quickly, Mob is down. 2 guys. Nade goes out. No one's going to be harmed by that. Actually, no, it looks like tMaskk might have been. He's down to 45 health. It might have been saved by that open door, honestly, the way that that nade landed. So now tMaskk is going to try to nade back. That's a narrow gap with that flashbang trying to go through there. Not sure he made it totally through. Ganon will get Jinitex with a nade. It's Montana and Eagle left. Eagle's covering the top of the stairs. Montana is... this is one of those things about Abandoned Hospital, having all those rooms, is that you can sit in a little room like that. Tony Montana will go ahead and get a C4 kill on ZeqoT, and just like, without someone clearing every single room. And so, oh, gets Techno. Now Shield is coming to charge him, but he doesn't get down in time as Tony Montana goes down to Ganon's shield. FlyLikeAnEagle is in the power stair still. Spots that shield now, but... he's running out of time and options, and gets booped by Ganon. Tony Montana has 2 kills. 1 from the C4. 1 from covering the objective, that narrow, long hall. And Ganon has 4 kills. All of them with the shield. I don't think it was a nade kill in there at all. I think it was all shield kills. This is part of the reason why when you look at Ganon's stats that you see he doesn't have damage, that much damage per round. Because nade kills, which he gets quite a bit of. Ganon's shield, which he gets a lot of, don't count for damage. Now, this is such a tough spot for any team to attack on. That second floor ward is just so difficult.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
And I would like to see how Chimera Crew approaches this. It's so hard with Chimera Crew sometimes to try to figure out, did they win because of they're just a bunch of skilled gun players, or do they win because the strategy itself actually worked? And in this case, we're gonna see they're gonna blow open the door on the second floor balcony. So far, I'm buying into what they're doing here. They got, they're really cutting into that second floor hallway. You got 2 down below, making sure no one's gonna come up from the rear. Mob has placed a wedge on one of the doors, but not the other. And no one's watching it. So you almost wonder if it was there just for the audible sense. Somebody's down there in the first floor. Let's see if we can find it. Tony Montana. Oh, goodness. Oh, and did he see that to the left or no? Yeah, I think he did now. Yeah, he's, ooh. And, it's so late. Let him come across. He's up the stairs. Take the shot. And gets Gluumy. Now he's going to nade up because he knows there's trouble up there. We'll see if that nade reaches. It actually comes back down again. ZeqoT gets taken out by Jinitex. He had 2 in that room there. As tMaskk gets MedTek. That was Fly Like an Eagle that was saved by Jinitex. Techno will get a kill on Big Booty. Just 3v3. Jinitex and Fly Like an Eagle holding the same room there. Tony Montana down below. And no one's really on site, just across from the site. Flashbang out. Ganon is, rather than checking every room, he's just pacing himself, going through each one of the rooms, allowing for, that's tMaskk right behind to cover. Now Ganon gets the information on Fly Like an Eagle, but not Jinitex from behind. Jinitex is taken out by tMaskk, and Eagle takes out tMaskk, and Techno will get the one Tony Montana for Chimera crew to take the second round. And that's probably one of the most careful movements we've seen by Chimera crew, which just, I think, goes to show, in a sense, with how challenging that second floor ward is to enter. You do not have many options to get in there. In reality, it's either a hallway or a hallway, because you can come in from the balcony, across, using one of those rooms across from the hall. But then you have the main stairs too, and that still involves going through the hall. I think Mob recognizes this, as they will choose second floor ward once again as the spawn.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
For round 3.
Locate and defuse.
Attackers coming in. You see Gluumy setting up on the power entrance. ZeqoT and tMaskk will use the main entrance. Ganon has made entry through the cafe, and turned it back to Jinitex. And Techno, also on the cafe side, but on the second floor, will now have to worry about someone on the right. With that explosion, I think he might have just seen someone on the left too. He's got trouble on both sides. He's gonna come out and peek to get Montana, but where's Jinitex? Jinitex was late. ZeqoT also got a kill. Jinitex was late to get Techno. And now, because of the shots, Techno knows there's trouble behind. Nade is out there. That's not going to reach Jinitex. Techno will take out the spy cam. Or, not the spy cam, soon. That's just the regular cam. Avoid getting spotted and giving any information to Mob. MedTek hears the rappel finishing on the balcony, just not sure exactly where it is. tMaskk is going to run across, and MedTek will get that kill on tMaskk. Now, Jinitex has repositioned himself down below, actually in the cafe, which could spell trouble for Techno if he pushes up the stairs, because Techno's still laser focused on the stairs. Not expecting the flank. Jinitex might also be expecting a flank. He's checking behind him. And ZeqoT is way over in the straight wing of the hospital. Now crossing over open court to get to curved wing. And once again, we're seeing Chimera crew just be careful. It's Techno just spotted the door trap there. Surprised ZeqoT didn't spot that when he was looking. This is a pace that we don't see from Chimera crew often. It's like the layout of the map has almost forced them to slow down their gameplay. They're still finding success, you know, up to nothing at this point. But they are shorthanded now. ZeqoT will push in right where Jinitex is ready and waiting. He should see... Dude, no. There's no way he missed ZeqoT. Did he really? Techno's going up the stairs. Dude, that was Techno, not ZeqoT. Now Techno's right back where he started, still focused up behind him, expecting Jinitex to be there. And Jinitex is going to let Chimera crew get right past him. C4 out. Techno avoiding that, going into one of the rooms. Now we'll open the door just for bait. Jinitex is now going to start to push up the rear as Techno spots MedTek to get that kill. It's going to be Jinitex now in the hall, looking to the right. He does see that's ZeqoT, I believe. No, that's, yep, ZeqoT in there. Oh, does he have anything? He has nothing against ZeqoT! Now Techno's caught in no man's land. FlyLikeAnEagle's the last line of defense there. Nope. On site. Now Jinitex is going to have to come in on the attack. Spot Techno! They exchange 21 to 25 health. 30 seconds left. Techno's going to commit to the defuse with that time left. And he's going to blind fire through the door. Get Jinitex! 3-0 Chimera crew after 3 rounds. Wow, we just watched a down to the wire that can really get when you just pick the right spawn and hold it. And Mob, you know, they lost that round, but they had a pretty good defense. They just, you know, maybe with a little bit more communication or, you know, someone on cams or something, you know, could have gotten a little bit of a better response, but they really had Chimera crew there. Techno with 7 kills and Ganon with 4. For Mob, you have the 120 Montana and Jinitex with 3 and 4 kills.
Deploying in 10 seconds.
So Chimera crew will defend now, and it's going to be the first floor treatment area.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
See, Tony Montana is going to exchange with somebody there in the main entrance. tMaskk is also holding that entrance from a different angle down the hall. Look at this angle that Big Booty has. I think the windows are blocking his shots, though, possibly, because I didn't see any health go down. And ZeqoT will get MedTek. ZeqoT's out in open court, watching the skylights. I think the glass is actually blocking the shots there, possibly. He's shooting around the wooden planks. ZeqoT, hearing the rappel, will now move up to the 2nd level and continues up to the 3rd. And you see that ZeqoT's going to have some entertainment here in a second. We'll see if it'll take him out or if he takes it out. I'm not sure who that is there. That is Big Booty. Oh, the nade! And avoiding the nade and getting ZeqoT is Big Booty. Wow! Oh, nice job by Big Booty to avoid the explosion and take out such a deadly guy on CC. And Gluumy gets FlyLikeAnEagle. He's taking out a deadly... What is... I don't think he meant to do that. I think he thought that was something totally different. But no doubt taking out Fly Like an Eagle is huge. Oh, Techno spots Big Booty. Takes out Big Booty. Jinitex just saw enough of the retreating Techno. Now, the one-tone antenna is watching the skylight, but I think he would want to go in and help at this point because they're outnumbered 2-4. I don't know that they're 2v4. Most likely, they haven't reported all the bodies. Yeah, Jinitex doesn't know what he's shooting at the other end. He's just blind firing. That's going to give Techno some freedom to move up here now. Now Tony Montana's on power stairs. Jinitex will get Techno on the push up. Ganon's on the floor above, right underneath the one Tony Montana, who's playing extra cautiously here, but he's got 40 seconds left to take out 3 and defuse. Gluumy will kill Jinitex, coming around the flank, and then Ganon will come around to get the one Tony Montana, who was just pushing down the stairs, the power stairs at that moment. Well, coming up next week, that is the 10th, the 2nd of October, is going to be Mob at Commando Delta and 1-9 at Chimera Crew. The Mob at Commando Delta game will be first at 2 p.m. pregame. That's about 10 minutes early.
In 10 seconds.
So, second floor ward. This is a tough one to attack. And Mob has to do it down by 4 rounds.
Locate and defuse the bomb.
I'd like to see how this team chooses to approach the second floor ward. I think Montana's trying to take out that light bulb. Cautious approach here by Mob. I think one of the reasons why you see Chimera Crew play a little bit more closer together and not, you know, so aggressive on this map is because of all the rooms that if you don't have eyes on it, you can easily lose players. When on so many of the other maps, you can almost assume where some players will be based on the information given, and Big Booty will come in and take out ZeqoT in the power stairs. ZeqoT's such an effective player on entry, but he gets taken out there by Big Booty, who we've brought up before is not so great on entry. This map kind of turns things around a little bit, and tMaskk will get MedTek. That's a tight angle to hold. Jinitex will get the kill on Ganon, and tMaskk will get Tony Montana. It is 3v3. Big Booty gets a nice nade in there, and tMaskk is going to avoid it. Techno gets Big Booty. It is 2v3. Gluumy's out in open court, just pretty much going unchallenged. tMaskk has been avoiding every explosive thrown at him, and Gluumy is going to come out and get Fly Like an Eagle because, like I said, he's been unchallenged in the open court. Jinitex is going to try to peek it, and he's down to 65. Gluumy's down to 44. Getting charged out by Techno. And that'll be the game. Chimera crew takes game number 3. Mob once again loses 3 in a row. They are down 0-6 against Chimera crew. And Chimera crew, again, continues to be undefeated.